Suppose an advisor with Mariner take on complex wealth challenges. They have access to
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ những video hấp dẫn thua lu cha lu nhô giờ yon thế bao cha khu yo to co sai co tu tu chờ tia là khu yo thu có sư sai lo lu rong đâu có khơi hồn đôi xe giờ chỉ tao lo xì sao nhỏ ôi kê cô yon yon chân tia cái yêu bước sang ngày xưa chờ tia là yo chỉ muốn luôn luôn vì cái yêu cô luôn đi thì trong đó cô thấu kê cái trái mùa có chỉ nhỏ cô
Hello everyone, welcome to North High School this evening.
Nhớ rằng tại tận này sẽ được tổ công ty chơi gần North High School mà nó cứ luôn bây giờ xuân nào mong sinh trong cái giờ ít tiêu MC đó này mà nó cứ nhớ cái cậu ý theo cứ nhớ how North High School. My name is Karina Zhang and I'm going to be one of the MCs for you guys today. I'm in grade 11 and I go to North High School.
Cú luôn bây hùa ban sinh chữ sinh hơ, cú yo ít tu MC đầu này mà nó, cú nhớ khi cậu ý theo cú cỡ nhớ how North High School. My name is Jasmine Her. I'm going to be an MC for you guys tonight. I'm in grade 11 and I go to North High School.
Cú luôn bây hùa dọn dẹp mong sinh ha, cú yo ít tu MC đầu này mà nó, cú nhớ khi cậu ý theo cú cỡ nhớ how Memorial High School. My name is Rashka Hang, and I'm going to be one of your MCs for you guys tonight. I'm in grade 11, and I go to Memorial High School.
Nhớ rằng cú bây hùa mai và sinh thọ, cú yo ít tu MC đầu này cú nó hong cao theo cú cỡ nó how North High School. My name is Hope Tao. I'm going to be one of the MCs for you guys today. I'm in grade 10 and I go to North High School.
Ở chỗ này sẽ là lúc sĩ hợp tổ cùng bé lúc chia bé kiểu đầu sông nọ.
Thank you everyone for coming and participating in Hmong New Year with us this year.
One day, bé ở bi, bé mua ở tuần này chính chính, yo là hai lưu đầu bé sợ đời. Thọ chờ tuổi thơ sĩ phu Oldenburg, theo tuổi thơ sĩ phu Kohler, lo sầu sát theo.
Before we can start, we have some very important people that would like to say some things to you guys. Let's welcome Mr. Oldenburg and Ms. Kohler.
Microphone somewhere.
It's right there.
Oh, right there.
Thank you.
That they walked off with it. Good evening and happy Friday night. Thank you for the invitation. On behalf of Memorial High School, I'm happy to speak tonight. I'm Dave Oldenburg, Principal at Memorial, and it's an honor to be present here. From what I understand, this is the 45th annual Hmong New Year. There's been 45 different celebrations in the city of Eau Claire of the Hmong New Year. Congratulations. This event tonight is so neat because it's student driven, right? There's lots of adults and lots of families that provide the support, but it's really the work of the Memorial and North Hmong students invested in the Hmong Club and Hmong programming to bring this alive today. And for students to see themselves in their building and have influence over what happens over North and Memorial, and for it to be their building as well, that's one of the most powerful things that you can do to increase student achievement and student engagement in education. And it's really humbling, and I'm really honored to be able to be a portion of this tonight. We're also in our 8th year of having Hmong language and Hmong history present at both schools, and that work and that programming is provided because of the initiative by the people in this building and people in this auditorium tonight, asking for that programming to be present in front of students, and again, for our students to see themselves more so in our curriculum and in the function at our building. So congratulations on that. So I really appreciate the partnership tonight. That's a great reason to applaud. I really appreciate the partnership between the two buildings tonight. It's really an honor to be here. Thank you for the egg rolls. Those were great as well. I'm looking forward to seeing the student performances, and I'd like to introduce the North High principal, Ms. Kim Kohler.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kim Kohler. I'm the principal here at North, and on behalf of the entire Husky staff, I want to welcome you to North High School. Whether you're a Husky student, a family member, a neighbor, or a community member, it's so exciting to me to see the number of people that choose to spend their Friday night, first of all, celebrating our students, and second of all, in our schools. So thank you for carving time out of your Friday night to be here today. To the students of Hmong Club and to everybody that will either be on stage tonight or did some work behind the scenes to make this night happen, I just want to thank you for the time and talent you put into planning tonight's celebration. There's a tremendous amount of passion and planning and perseverance that goes into planning an event this big, and I am so impressed with the fact that our high school students can pull this off. It is an amazing accomplishment, and every year that I'm here, I'm just overcome with pride for all of our ECASD students. Tonight's celebration really is a testament to the power of bringing people together. It's an opportunity for us to honor our families, to honor the Eau Claire community, and to honor Hmong culture. So thank you for sharing this special celebration with the North High School community. I encourage every single one of you to take part in the festivities, to learn about the rich Hmong culture, and to enjoy your evening here at North High School.
Thank you, Ms. Kohler and Mr. Onerberg. Let's give them a round of applause.
Ôi chào tổ thơ sĩ phụ Kohler tia tổ thơ sĩ phụ Oldenburg und tổ ke lujong tổ pe mona.
Còn đến nó bị thực cho mong khờ ý bồi thiệt cho sĩ phụ lọ sầu sẽ thiệt.
The next people we want to welcome on stage is Hmong Club e-board and advisors.
Hello, Hmong Club and everyone! This is your North High School Memorial High School E-Board 2526. My name is Pavua Her. I'm a senior at North High School, and I am the president of Hmong Club.
My name is Sunra Lore. I'm a senior at Memorial High School, and I am the vice president of Hmong Club.
I'm Tujong Zhang. I'm a senior, and I'm the secretary.
I'm Emily Tao. I'm a junior and I'm the treasurer.
I'm Ethan Yang. I am a junior at North High School, and I am the historian.
I am Sarah Vang. I am one of the co-advisors.
I am Yua Vang. I am one of the community advisors.
I'm Michelle Tao, and I'm also one of the community advisors.
I'm one of the co-advisors here for Hmong Club. I'm going to do a little speech to you guys in Hmong. So I just want to say, Thì on đây bị cái là dễ sao hay ở bên lúa cho container base li có hormone power up see progression thì my Delhi thì thọ cho Eau Claire School District nó cho ở từ thơ sĩ phu Mr. Oldenburg thì Mrs. Kim Kohler thì co pancreas in the back there ở cho đó có thì có tôn thọ bị ở cho tính nó thì cho số này thì North and Memorial cho này khu họ lựa đó họ lựa chạy gần là này nhập thì ở cho bây từ keynote speaker mà nó Billy Low như chừng kênh này lý do tôi nói bây hai ở bây là lựa chơi đó bây cho tuân sai cờ cho xong nó thì ở cho đó này choวันนี้ว่าสิที่จะพุ่งอยู่นี่ตัวสังฆานี่จะมีตัวมีหน่วยที่นี่จึงจะ share ได้ไปกับ advisors ป้าใช้ย้อนนี่จะมีหน่วยทอแล้วตัวเกิดทอมงคลที่นะเดี๋ยวจำนั้นเดี๋ยวนี้จุดมาได้จีจะให้เรารู้ว่าสละนี่จะสาลิจานะอย่างที่ว่าชอบนี่จะ students นี่จะตัว share ชี้ชอบคือตัวเอาไปวิ่งเนาะนี่ตัวบ้านนี่ขอprogram นี่เราไปมานอนเนี่ยชอบเรา the advisors นี่ตัว every week ต้องทำไปใช้หัวของที่นั่นทอนี่ซ้อมมาหมดเจนี่ทำไปย่อทำไปใช้เลยทอเลยจะจุดที่เราไปก็ซ้อมมานอนอย่าชอบนี่เสร็จแล้วยังชงเชีย
Hi guys, I'm Eva Nice-Mentu. The students know me as Miss Nice. I'm also one of the advisors here, and I will be speaking a little speech in English for the rest of us. Thank you all for coming to the Hmong New Year celebration here at North. We are so happy to see so much support for our students here and all the effort that they have put in. First of all, we couldn't accomplish this with, of course, our Hmong Club e-board and the advisors that show up every week and sometimes more often to put this together, and all of the Hmong Club members that worked so hard to make this happen. Before we get on with the performances, we'd like to say thank you to our partners, Eau Claire Hmong Mutual Assistance Association, See Progression, My Delhi, and Power Up. Thank you to the Eau Claire School District, North and Memorial staff, our principals, Ms. Kim Kohler and Mr. Oldenburg. We're so appreciative to Cole Pancras in the back there taking care of our lights and sound and projector. And a special shout out to the many teachers and staff that are letting us use their room for practices, storage, and supplies. Lastly, thank you so much for the families and friends that have shown up to support our students and members. And a special shout out to our keynote speaker, Billy Lohr. We are so excited to hear from him. Without you all, we wouldn't have been able to make this happen. And the students have been working so hard these last few weeks to bring to the stage the Hmong Club's mission. So we hope that you stay with us till the end, and Happy New Year.
Thank you to the Hmong Club e-board and advisors for speaking and making all of today possible. O chao dao Hmong Club e-board, thea jo si fu, thea cho tu, o toa ba be, vi mo nei cho tu, be thea mo nu no, thea mo lu zhong chia be jiao, yali o chao dao dao. We would like to present our student presentation that has been made by our very own Hmong Club members, Eliana Her and Kylie Lohr. Within this presentation, it will describe Hmong Club's vision and goals for this year. There will also be a video they worked on interviewing people at Eau Claire Hmong New Year's, asking questions that relate to Hmong Club's current theme, Tsok Gay Flu, also known as the Way of Love. We hope you enjoy.
You can go to the next. Hmong American Bengcheng Club is here to celebrate the 2025-2026 Hmong New Year with its community. Today, the club is bringing everyone together through cultural food, performances, and guest speakers who highlight the pride and resilience of the Hmong people. Guests can enjoy traditional dishes that represent Hmong heritage and love, while talented performers share dances, music, and storytelling that honor generations of culture. All of this has been made possible by the dedication and the hard work of all these students who spent countless hours preparing and practicing to make sure that this event is meaningful and memorable to everyone. We hope you enjoy this presentation and the rest of the night.
The Hmong American Painting Club is here to create a safe, welcoming, and educational environment for our community and students where Hmong culture and history are celebrated. At the heart of HAPT's mission is love. Love for our culture, our community, and our future. This year's theme reminds us that celebrations not only about persevering traditions, but also about embracing one another with compassion, respect, and unity.
Hi guys, it's me, your Hmong Club historian, Ethan Yang, and today we're at the NHS Hmong New Year. Today we're going to be interviewing some people, asking them questions about our theme, Clue. We're going to be asking them how they show love, or like how the community affects love, and how to, all that. We're going to have some fun today.
Okay, who are you here with today? My name is Chloe, Nisha, and Grace. Alright, so today's question is, what does Clue mean to you? Love for your culture, love for your Hmong people, Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Hmong means like Hmong community and to love each other. Personally, Clue to me means being a man of God. Like not like being a male, but like being a person of God. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're here with today, Miss Yalor. And the other question is, why do you love the Hmong culture? What I love about the Hmong culture is that there's so many things to represent our culture, like through the food, and we can connect through dance. And our outfits, they tell so much about our backstory and our traditions. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Hi, who am I here with today? I'm Eli.
I'm Isabella.
Alright, your question is, what is something you love about being Hmong? The food. Oh my gosh, the food is so good. I mean, like, traditional Hmong food, peak.
I really like our history, like dating back to when we were in China. I think we have like such a really good like history and lore about like perseverance and stuff.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much.
So who do we have today?
Lou. And Anthony.
Okay, and how have you been shown love of Lou within the Hmong community?
Well, I go to this church event called Flu, and it's like really awesome. You go to
I went to pretty late.
and it's so fun. You just can feel all the love from all the other churches that go.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Okay, who are we here with today? Sherry, Krista. Alright, and so what is something you love about being Hmong? I love the culture and the people. I love the Hmong clothes. It's so gorgeous. And it shows, it represents who people are, Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Okay, and who are we here with today?
Ava. And Josiah.
Alright, and so, what is something that you love about being Hmong?
Something I love about being Hmong is I love the outfits and I love the tournaments because I like to shop for like Hello Kitty stuff. I love the food.
Yes, the food. Okay, thank you guys so much.
Alright, who am I here with today?
Kimberly.
Alright, your question is, what does Clue mean to you?
Clue means like, like building a better relationship with God and like being around other kids who like also are Christian, and it's nice to like know that you both believe in the same faith.
Yes, thank you.
Love plays a powerful... You guys can clap. Love plays a powerful role in our Hmong culture, shaping the way we connect with one another and the world around us today. It is not only found in romantic relationships, but also in the love shared between family members, friends, neighbors, and our Hmong community. This love can be seen in the passing down of our traditions, in the care we show to elders, and in the encouragement we give to younger generations. By honoring the many forms of love, familial, communal, spiritual, and cultural, we strengthen our identity and deepen our sense of belonging. Love reminds us that our culture lives on through the bonds we build, the knowledge we share, and the support we offer to each other, generation after generation. Thank you.
Wow, what do you guys think about the video? Make sure to give another round of applause and thank Eliana and Kylie for their hard work. Now we have another very important and amazing person who has made time to come and talk this evening. Billy Lohr is a 26-year-old master Hmong shaman with over a decade of experience in spiritual guidance, cultural consulting, and education. Chosen as a shaman at a young age, Billy inherited a deep-rooted passion for preserving Hmong culture and providing spiritual healing. Beyond shamanism, he is a respected cultural consultant, ensuring accurate representation of Hmong culture in various projects. As a public speaker, he strives to inspire his audience with his knowledge and experience. Everyone, please welcome the keynote speaker, Billy Lohr.
Hello, everyone. Great to be here tonight. The one thing I forgot was I didn't wear any Hmong clothes. I didn't know how much. I put all my Hmong clothes away after the Eau Claire New Year, and it was a lot of effort to take it back out. And so, still repping being Hmong though. Great to be here. This is actually only my second time in the North High School auditorium, and this is like probably my only third time being in the building. But I am born and raised in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I'm from the Chippewa Valley, and in the past couple years, I moved out to St. Paul, Minnesota. And let me tell you one thing, there is nothing like the energy that is from Eau Claire. And so, Happy New Year, everyone. It is Hmong New Year season. There's so many celebrations that have gone on. I just came back from the Seattle Hmong New Year, and so I've been going everywhere, and I've been able to witness so many forms of what love is and what Hmong New Year is. So the topic for today is, or the topic of the theme for today is Sake Lunayam, or love. You know, when we talk about love, especially in the Hmong community, it has changed, it has grown, it has been carried through so many years. So let's talk about what love is. To talk about what Sake Lu is for our Hmong community, it's important for us to remember our history as Hmong people. So let's start from documented or our history where it was documented and we can actually still see it written down. We have to go 3,000 years back into the past. 3,000 years in the past, we Hmong people at that time were known as the Miao, and we were living within the Gyoli tribe kingdom. And within our time being in China, we were some of the first people at the Yellow River to harvest rice and to plant rice. But at the same time, there were 3 tribes who were fighting for the land in China at that time. And so these 3 tribes that were fighting, we were the ones who occupied the most fertile land, meaning that the land that can grow the most rice, the land that can grow the most vegetables. And there was 2 main wars that happened. I'm not going to go through all of them, but there was one main war, and this was the first rebellion of the Miao. And this was a war that the 2 other tribes had fought against Hmong people at that time. Hmong people then were defeated in this war, and they would spend another 3,000 years in China moving around from the Yellow River Basin. They would head south, and then they would head eastward. They would head westward. And within our time in China, many Hmong people were persecuted. Many Hmong people were enslaved, and many Hmong people were killed. Within China, there was a total of 8 campaign exterminations or extermination campaigns that were committed on the Hmong people. If you don't know what that is genocide, mass genocide, to completely wipe out all Hmong people. Within that, there was 13 brutal military campaigns that was very violent against Hmong people. But we survived. And after that, we as Hmong people, we then migrated into Southeast Asia. And did you know the first country that we actually migrated to was not Laos, but actually Vietnam. So we migrated into Vietnam and we migrated into Laos. And through all of that time, we were able to sustain our communities, we were able to sustain our culture, our beliefs, and most importantly, our love for each other. And it was really our love that was the container, that was the backpack that was able to carry the cultures and have it survive. And so when you look at Hmong people globally, whether that is Hmong people in America, whether that is Hmong people in Southeast Asia or in China, the culture can be different at times. The beliefs, the community, it may look different, and it is different because of how we loved each other and how we loved each other throughout times of hardship. But the one thing that does not change, the one thing that we find is the same is Tsakelu. And so Tsakelu is something that binds all of us and it connects all of us. Tsakelu, especially in our community, can look actually quite different than how it looks in other communities. And so there's many ways to say Guluka and Hmong. There's many ways to even show that Guluka and Hmong. And so the most basic way that we know, that's our theme for today, is Guluka, or that is love. But another way to show that we love each other is to show up for each other. Is to be here at this time and to celebrate our culture and our community together. Who here has parents that sometimes when your parents yell at you, they have a really hard time saying sorry to you? I see that, yep. Sometimes they have a hard time, right? But then they'll make you like a really big meal, or they'll be like, no more, come eat. And you know it's gonna be that food is gonna be bomb, it's gonna taste so good. And they make it extra good that day because they know they got you mad. That is your parents' way of saying, Guluka. That is another way of your parents showing their Tsakelu. And so as an individual who was born in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, I really growing up, in my generation, when I was a child, it looked so different from how it looks now. When I was young, I remember when I was in elementary and even going in middle school, at that time, my parents, my grandparents, and the elders and the OGs, they all always said that this is going to be the end of our Hmong language. And that their generation will be the last generation to celebrate the culture. They will be the last generation to speak the language and to understand how we are as a community, how Beishilu. And so growing up, I will be really honest about this, I was ashamed of being Hmong. And a lot of my peers and a lot of my friends at that time, we were ashamed of being Hmong. And so I remember one time when I was in middle school, and we had a talent show. We had a variety show. And at that talent show, they wanted us to do a Hmong dance. And I thought, why would we ever do this? This would be so embarrassing. Being Hmong isn't even cool. We're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I don't want to be a part of this. And it wasn't just me at that time. So many people who were in the same grade as me, in the same school as me, we felt this. There was some, and especially in high school we were seeing this. We had some students who were very passionate about being Hmong, and they wanted to create a Hmong club. I went to Elk Mountain High School, and we did not have a Hmong club. And at that time, North High School here had a Hmong club. And so we wanted to be like North. We also wanted a Hmong club. And so there were some students who were very passionate about wanting a Hmong club, and so they worked really hard for it. But at this time, and I will say that I was part of the group who was not passionate about having a Hmong club. Because I didn't want to go through the hardship of maybe we may get discriminated against, or going through the hardship of establishing a Hmong club and making sure that it can be sustainable for other years. And this was hard for me, and this time I was a person who, yes, I would try to be involved, but a part of me didn't want this so bad. And it wasn't until growing up more that I started to realize how important culture is when it's tied to how we love each other and how we support each other. In high school, tragically, I lost both my mom and my dad. So my mom and dad, they passed away in high school, and these were some of the first experiences where I wasn't receiving, where I wasn't feeling tsakihlu anymore. And this led me down a path of depression, mental illness, and also finding what love is and finding my place in love within the Hmong community. And one of the first things that got me to actually start to see how we as Hmong people love each other, how we as Hmong people appreciate each other, was through Hmong culture and traditions. And so as many people know, I'm a cultural practitioner. I do a lot of the Hmong cultural practices. And when I first started learning about the culture and the practices, there was many times where I didn't see the point of it, and this was stemming from not feeling the love behind it. And so one thing that I started to understand was that when I started practicing these cultures, and I started not just practicing the culture, but being within the community, I learned what culture is. So culture is not just, our clothing. Culture is not just the food that we eat, or the songs that we sing, or the language that we speak. Culture in simplest form is how we treat each other, how we love each other. And especially for the Hmong people who are in this room, I think you may have felt this at times. Not that love is any different, but how we as a community love each other and support each other, it can sometimes hit so much deeper. So for example, one thing that we carry is that whenever I go to any of my friends' house, any of my relatives' house, we may not genuinely express and say, I love you, but if I'm at their house and they're having dinner, I'm gonna be a part of their dinner. If they're at my house and I'm cooking lunch, I'm gonna share with them. And there's a proverb that the elders used to say throughout time, and this proverb says, Tsakihlu in simpler terms. If we could take Tsakihlu and go to the most basic form, the elders say, and they say this for Tsakihlu is ya ku to ra chi ka chi ku fai ro ko no ku ho pong tu ka chi ku fai ro ko ho. Tsakihlu we look at, especially during Hmong New Year season, and we look at the families who couldn't afford cloth to sew traditional clothing, the ones who couldn't afford string, the ones who couldn't afford saw to come sew the clothes, they would say, it's okay, Lu, cú mua đại plon đấu trong này chả cú phái đâu có sợ, cú mua saw trong này chả cú phái đâu có xì. And so we always share and we give to each other and we constantly uplift each other. And during my time of losing my parents and trying to rekindle with love, this was in a moment when I was rejecting Hmong community. I was rejecting Hmong culture. I was rejecting Hmong people. It's when I felt the most isolated. But when I found myself with Hmong people and I found myself in the culture and being an active participant and being able to receive love where people would check up on me, we would make sure that we're all okay, and we would hold events just like this to celebrate ourselves. And it was really the Hmong community and my Hmong friends at this time who would then pull my hand and to make sure that we were always sticking together. And in turn, we would do the same back. Some of my friends, when they were going through hardships, some of my relatives now, when they're going through hardships, they may not say anything, but from Hmong people, we don't wait for them to initiate. As we define love, if we see someone sinking, we pull their hand, and we make sure that we can rescue them as well. And so through all of this time, Tsokelu has always been something that we carried with us. You know, we talked about culture, we talked about history, and it's important for us to remember that within 3,000 years of Hmong history, this will be the first 50 years that we as a community and we as a people, one, are not being persecuted, two, are not in war, and three, this is the first time in 50 years you are the first generation who are born, many of you are the first generation who are born from non-refugees, you are born from settlers, you are born from those who can grow. And this is probably the first time where you have the opportunity to redefine what love is and to teach us what love is. I was teaching a workshop the other day, and in this workshop was about Hmong history and culture and how culture is growing. And in this history, and in this workshop that I was teaching was for many of the youth, just like you all. So I had high schoolers, I had young college students, and we had many groups of different age ranges. And one of the common arguments that we would bring up is that our parents don't tell us they love us. Our parents don't show us they love us. They don't know how to show it to us. And one of the great reminders, and we had an elder in that workshop with us as well. And one of the elders was there, and one of the great reminders that he reminded all of us, including me as well, is because I even experienced not receiving the kind of affection that I was expecting to receive as a child. And he told us that, well, you must be patient with the elders. You have to be patient with your parents. You have to understand that you are the first generation who is not fleeing from a war. You are the first generation who is not fleeing from a war. You are the first generation who is not in survival mode. So you have to remember your parents, is that your parents, your grandparents, great-grandparents, they were all survivors of war. And so during that time, we asked, how come they never told us they love us? How come they don't know how to tell us? And that elder told us that it's because when they were trying to survive, their greatest act of love was making sure they could cross through those jungles. Their greatest act of love was to make sure they could cross that river, to make sure that they can work and find food and put it on that table. But because they were constantly persecuted, they were trying to survive, they didn't have time to show each other love. So, when you're going through such a hard time, many of us have gone through that. We're frustrated, or you're stressed, or you're sad. At this time, it's hard to enact on those feelings of love. And so our parents didn't learn how to love was because their parents never had time to show them what that is. Now, they may not have showed it verbally, they may not have showed it physically, but they always showed it through our culture and how we treated each other and how we worked with each other. And so throughout time, as I started migrating through culture and starting to understand what love is, it's also important for us, especially for you as a youth, is to redefine what love is. And in this workshop, we talked about how do we redefine this? We redefine it because, yes, maybe our elders were not able to show us love or give us the love that we as Hmong Americans want to receive it. But now, as the youth, as the next generation, we have the power to grow beyond that and to change how we show each other love and to change how we receive love and how we give love. And so Tsokelu is something that is monumental for our Hmong people. Tsokelu is, again, like I said, it is the backpack, it is the vase, it is the container that was able to bring our culture and all of our practices here together. And so I leave this off with all of you to think about, is that when it comes to your future, and that one day, like I said, this is my second time here in this auditorium. And my first time here in this auditorium was I was actually here watching my friends graduate high school. And never would I have thought that I would be back here at North High School to give a speech to the youth now. I always thought that that would be my last time. And so it lets you know that you will find a way back, and that love will have you find a way back. And one day, you will give love back to the next generation. You will give love back to the people who will come after you. And so two things I want you all to receive is one, what kind of love are you going to leave behind? How are you going to spread love and teach love to your community, to your friends, to your family? And again, love is how we show up for each other. Love is how we cheer each other on. Love is also how we keep each other accountable and we help each other grow. And then lastly here is that love is also a seed. What seeds are you going to plant for the next generation to harvest? And when they harvest these seeds of love, how sweet do you want it to be? How powerful do you want it to be? And how moving do you want it to be? And so when it comes to love, this is the first, within 3,000 years of Hmong history, this is the first 50 years we are not being persecuted. This is the first 50 years that we are not at war. And this is the first 50 years where we get to redefine Tsokelu. Thank you, everyone.
Can we give another round of applause for our keynote speaker, Billy Lore? Thank you, Billy Lore, for coming to our Hmong New Year this year. It is a pleasure to have you here. Ochao. Now, let's welcome up our first dance group to start us off.
Please clap and cheer.
Come up on stage, Tsai Mong Ki Shua.
สู่กระแสรับอาเซียนฟิลิปปินส์เมียนมาลาวร่วมลงทะเบียนตำจอกน้ำใจเป็นน้องเป็นพี่เปิดผ้าม่านกั้งออกมาส่องให้โลกเหลียวมองฮีดของประเพณีผูกเสี่ยวกันเด้อบ้านน้องเมืองพี่ผูกใจไมตรีรับขวัญอาเซียนเด้อมาเด้อมาเด้อมาเด้อเด้อมาเด้อมาเด้อมาเสียว งามละออไทยแลนด์แลนด์ออฟสมายง่ายงามนิสัยใจคอกินข้าวกินปลาละบอเสียงเอิญสาวลาวฝั่งซ้ายฟังเสียงเอิญสาวลาวฝั่งซ้ายแขกลาวจีนไทยพม่ามาเลผูกเป็นเสียงใต้เงาตะเวนดวงเดียวหักแพงเบิ่งแยงหัวใจเอามีภูเขาทะเลวัดวาอารามมากมายให้โลกในยุคออนไลน์หันสปอตไลท์ส่องอาเซียนบ้านเราหันสปอตไลท์ส่องอาเซียนบ้านเราอานี่อายุแฮปปี้มาเด้อถูกเสียวมาก่อนเกี่ยวตามจอกเบิ่งใจเปิดบ้านไว้ให้โลกสองมองเห็นว่าเฮามีดีตีกองเพลงเราโฮมบุญบ้านพอฝ่ายมัดใจสายแน่นปั่นความสัมพันธ์น้องพี่ทางสายไหมแต่กี้ไปมากะเฮียงปีซื้ออาเซียนคือใส่ใจมาเด้อมาปลูกเสียวมาเด้อมาปลูกเสียวมาปลูกเสียวมาเที่ยวอาเซียนมาปลูกเสียวแล้วมาเที่ยวอาเซียน
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ASEAN.
บ้านไว้ให้โลกสองมองเห็นว่าเฮามีดีตีกองเพลงเราห้องบุญบ้านเอาฝ่ายมัดใจสายแน่นปั่นความสัมพันธ์น้องพี่ทางสายไหมแต่กี้ไปมากะเฮียงปีซื้ออาเซียนชื่อใส่ใจมาเด้อมาปลูกเสียวมาเด้อมาปลูกเสียวมาปลูกเสียวมาเที่ยวอาเซียนมาปลูกเสียวแล้วมาเที่ยวอาเซียน
Wow, what an amazing performance! Jung Chapla, don't you agree?
Yes, Gusali and Litia. Coming up next, we have a group here ready to wow us all.
Okay, Tonde Na Bayo Tamlong, Eau Claire area, Hmong Mutual Assistance Association, Kain Club.
Wow, the king is an amazing instrument. What did you guys think?
Okay, let's get ready for some more Hmong dances. Up next, Bay More Iris Moon.
You look so good on stage. ก็สลิกยา
Shinky Jongheng.
I agree. They dance really well. Who's our next dance group on the list?
Our next group is Gao Mong Sihu.
ตัวเต้าหนุ่งชีเปียกะจอเชอตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีในชีนอเชฮกปาติติยาจะรอในเทียบบอกเน่นเจียกะตัวเต้าดงนึกจีนัวเจียกะรงรงเน่นเจียกะตัวเต้าดงนึกจีนัวเจียกะรงรงสุดท้ายมัวกลัวจะตีตัวก่อนหรือจอมันมัวเต้าดงเจ้าชอบมาใช้สีหรือเจ้ามัวจ้าเดี๋ยวหายเป็นนัวหลีเจ้าห่วยมอกมั่งนาวเน่กลัวจะเฮาแน่มัวน้ำปลาหลีเมนชีเจ้ามัวคือเจ้าตัวช้าๆกันเราชีเต้าฮ่าอ่าฮ่าแน่ชีชาเชนะกาเทียกาฮ่าจะกางกาเด็ดกูเชตัวเต้าหนุ่งชีเทียกะจอเชตัวเต้าหนุ่งชีเทียกะจอเชตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีในชีนอเชฮกปาติเทียกูตูสู้ตัวเต้าดองลุ่มเบลูกองดอชัวเชียคอยากูตูสู้ตัวเต้าดองลุ่มเบลูกองดอชัวเชียคอดอเต้าว่าดอเต้าเจ้าตัวชดขี้ดอมูเด็กมองบลอปูเธอกว่ายีเล่นตีหลอกกว่าเตียกูตัวกาชานอตายังจีมอปลานอตายังจีมอปลาจินจีหลอกกานอตาย้อนจงฮ่าจินโฮโยจะกางกะเดจะกูเชตัวเต้าหนุ่งจีเทียกะจอเชตัวเต้าหนุ่งจีเทียกะจอเชตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีในชีนอเชฮกปาติเทียตัวเต้าหนุ่งจีเทียกะจอเชตัวเต้าหนุ่งจีเทียกะจอเชตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีตื้อจีเต้านอกคูซีในชีนอเชฮกปาติเทีย
They were amazing. La Onzi Hu, Johnny La Lumbe.
Oh, I think so too. Our next performance is a reoccurring gang player, Kenny Jong.
Fun fact.
Isn't he amazing? Let's give
him another round of applause, everyone. How's the show been so far?
That's great, but we're not done yet. On stage next is Bingo Tsuxia.
Hãy subscribe มงลูโชญาเบโตมงจูจีข้าจอมลาเตอยู่ลุยตาโมจูมงอยู่ลุยอมงกูโยหาทงหูกังดูโนทอเจอกอลูโมเกลอเจลูชีโตเตลุนโทเปมงจูจีลูกงจูกูเชิญฉันลูชิงเจหันทงบงจูข้าจอโชเธอทูมงลูเบตัวมงจูจีลังโลโอเคโชเป็งโชยันลูจาลูเตาฉันขอซาจีจูเปมงลูโชญาเบตัวมงจูจีข้าจอมลาเตอยู่ลุยตาโมจูมงอยู่ลุยอมงกูโยหาทงหูกังดูโนทอเจอกอลูโมเกลอเจลูชีโตเตลุนโทเปมงจูจี
Wow, Zhongao Loli. Our last performance is none other than Ashwood Stars.
They're our very own Eau Claire competitive team with many talented dancers. Make sure to bring up the energy and cheer for our final performance of the night. Let's give it up for Astro Stars one more time. All of these performances have been really great. I just want to say, North High School's Lucia Big Yao.
And for our silent auction winners, we have our 5 prizes. First up, we have the Power Up Eau Claire. So, our starting bid was $20. Our highest bidder, $20. The winner is Tu Zhong Zhong. If you win, then please stay up on the stage.
Okay, I have our Yaz Boutique prize. Our starting bid was $15 and the highest bid was $15. The winner is Ka Yang. Ka Yang, please come to the stage. K-A.
Okay, our winner for the spa basket. The starting bid was $10. For the auction winners, you guys have to pay in cash. And pay at the front. Thank you. Okay, for our spa basket, we had a starting bid of $10, and and the highest bidder is 17. The winner is Stephanie.
And then last but not least, we have our raffle tickets. We have 2 prizes for this. Okay, our first winner is Cadence Yang. Cadence Yang, please come and claim your prize. And then we have one more raffle ticket winner that will be winning this basket right here. We have Tony Lee. Please come claim your prize up here. Okay. And then just a last special thanks to everyone who has been working so hard these past few months for this event.
Now, can we please invite everybody to the stage, including performers, e-board, advisors, and members of Hmong Club. I see you guys. Come on.
Club,
come up on stage.
All the performers, if you perform. Advisors.
Hi. I was back there. I know you were. Did Emma leave already? I haven't seen her in a while, but she did take her clothes off. You guys come to the front.
Ybor performers and advisors.
Darlene, guys. Darlene, come on. It's like
Everyone in the front, please kneel. Hmong Club members, performers, please come to the stage.
What the heck? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, say cheese! All right, you guys are free to go. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you everyone for us tonight. Happy New Year. Ochao Shara.
Is anyone missing an earring? Okay, which one's yours? Okay. Okay. These are mine.
What's up?
Good job.
Thank you.